Okay, so for this video, it's going to be about Perpetual Motion Enhanced, and after doing the Adagio one, I just feel that these are very underwhelming and possibly these perks aren't bugged, but with this one, it is a little bit harder to test. So, Perpetual Motion, I'm going to quickly show you guys the base version of it, and I pulled out the BXR, and this is where the Perpetual Motion was first introduced in the 30th anniversary pack. And so I'm going to show you guys what the base perk does. This weapon gains bonus stability, handling, and reload speed while the wielder is in motion. So it does all these things. Now, I believe, I don't have the times exact, I want to give you exact ones, but Perpetual Motion takes about 3 seconds to activate the first. And after you move for about 8 seconds or so, it should be times 2. So we're quickly gonna go there so you guys can see. So we get. Let me see. Let's go back a little bit more. So let's see. Got it. Look at it. So 1, 2, 3. Perpetual motion. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So about 11 seconds, maybe 10 seconds. See, give or take. Let's try again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. See, this perk is a little bit harder to test. And again, Perpetual Motion Enhanced may not actually work as intended. I would honestly hope that this thing would last longer. And when you stand still, it only lasts for about a full second, I believe. Maybe like a full second you can stand still. And Perpetual Motion Enhanced. This weapon gains bonus stability, handling, and reload speed while the wielder's in motion for a short duration. Now this sounds like right here, it sounds like a nerf. It sounds like you are going to have it for a less amount of time, because Perpetual Motion, as long as you're moving, the perk's activating. But when you read this, for a short duration, this does not sound like a buff. Maybe it's just me, but it doesn't sound like a buff. It sounds like an actual nerf. But in my head, I imagine this perk working at least stationary for at least 2 seconds. Maybe, if you're lucky, 3 seconds. But as I tested this, I didn't really see it. But maybe Bungie did a thing where it's about 0.5 seconds or 0.89 seconds or maybe 1 second. Like before it was half a second, now it's a full second. So again, I'm gonna start walking. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Sorry. See, that's the hard thing about doing these perks. Like you gotta like count and you gotta be on point. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's try it again, because again, my frames of my computer, see, the frames of my computer aren't even right. I wish I could have done this a little bit better, but for what I'm noticing, if you guys want to just look at the clip yourself, it doesn't really make much of a difference. Like I've honestly saying you might want to just stick with the base version of these perks. I mean, they're enhanced, and so they really feel better, but they give such low benefits to the point where it's not even really visible. Like Adagio, I thought the perk was broken, but I actually seen it adds 1 second. Maybe if you want to count 0 and count that as 2, but it's not really going to help you yet. And my computer right now is it's not working at its best ability, but I thought I would help you guys out so you guys could be aware of these issues. Yeah, some of these enhanced perks really need to be buffed because they're really lackluster, and maybe after seeing this video you decide that you don't want to waste some of your materials on this. So, don't be like me. And also, one thing that's really upsetting, right, is for the empirical evidence is one of my favorite weapons, that I was going to put on pulse monitor enhanced because it sounded super powerful, because it said for lightly being damaged it would reload your weapon. And then I hear a bunch of people started getting banned from it, and you got 1-2 punch being disabled, and I know a lot of people didn't like that. Their builds getting like ruined because they paid for Ascendant Alloy, and then Rahul was broken for an entire 2 weeks, and he's just now fixed today. So remember to go and check Rahul, and you can get a 2-for-1. And let me explain that. Buy one, get one free. That's how it's going to work. Buy an Ascendant Alloy, you get another one for free. So just be careful about these enhanced perks. I see that there are a couple videos of them just reading it. They're literally just reading what it does to you. And all of you guys know how to read. So it doesn't really help you. It really helps if you're testing this stuff. And I'm a solo player. I do have like a clan, but not everybody's up to date and ready for that type of stuff. So if you guys want to help out the community and stuff like that, make sure this video gets out to the right people before they go and spend their hard-earned Ascendant Alloy, even hard bought, because damn, just sitting there waiting for Rahul to be fixed is really annoying. So this is David Yohnson, aka Goku, and I'll be seeing you guys around in the Bungie help and the Destiny community. So I'll see you guys all later.